Bitches bad damn, don't even know me. Tell me I'm a dog like Odie, and I only fuck with crazy girls. Think I'm home like I'm Brody. Made her come trice like Obi. Damn.
What is up, guys? Demon User ready back, bringing you another Gears of War Judgment gameplay. And today I want to talk about the series of Call of Duty. Will it die? What will ever take over if Call of Duty really ever dies? Alright, so in my opinion, Call of Duty is dying very, very, very slowly, and the only way they could make that comeback if they change the way the game is, if they make it different. But Call of Duty is dying slowly in my eyes. I don't know if you guys think the same thing, but I think that Call of Duty is dying slowly. And with Call of Duty Ghost being apparently the new Call of Duty, that's a rumor, and a lot of new shit that I've heard that's supposed to be in the game, is the fact that they're trying to make the game like different. And apparently it's going to be for the next gen consoles only. But again, it's being made in under a year, which tends to makes me believe that the game is not going to be worked on very hard. Alright? So when I'm looking at it, like, it sounds cool, but when I'm looking at the time span that it's getting, it doesn't sound right. Like, a year to make the whole game is a typical Call of Duty game, and most typical Call of Duty games turn out fun for the first 2 months and then get you mad after the next few. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, but it seems not right. I feel like the series is dying due to the fact that every year it releases every single year, because they know that every year they get we get bored of the series and we want a new series, and Call of Duty is always there to bring a new one, which is right. They're right for that. They're smart, but they don't realize that after a while, the series gets very repetitive and annoying. That's how I feel after every Call of Duty, and then I get excited for the next one for no reason, because I know the next one is gonna be the same thing, and I feel stupid when I buy it. And I feel like because of that, they have the lead over many shooters, but to be honest with you, when you think about it, if you're going to compare Call of Duty to Battlefield and Gears of War, Call of Duty stands no match, alright? Because, to me, the series of Call of Duty will die. It's dying slowly. It is. It's going to live because there are those kids that do like the game and are going to keep buying it. But Call of Duty is dying very slowly, and is losing a lot of its fan base, but it's gonna keep its younger fan base than its older fan base. Now, there's two series that can take over the shooter games, and that's Gears and Battlefield. But you see, I guess a lot of people don't understand Gears, and they don't like Gears, which is dumb, because Gears is an amazing game. And the thing is, I feel like Battlefield and Gears won't take over due to the reason that they take more skill than Call of Duty does. Because if you play Battlefield and you play Call of Duty and you play Gears, they're all different games, yes. But Call of Duty, absolutely, it takes some sort of skill. Don't get me wrong, there's skill in the game, but it doesn't take as much skill as Gears of War would take, or Battlefield would take. Battlefield takes a lot of teamwork, so does Gears. Not Call of Duty takes teamwork, but not all the time. You got people breaking 100 pluses on solo, so it takes a sort of skill, but not as much skill as Gears and Battlefield. But Gears of War is some type of game that objective is everything. Playing smart plays a lot of dealing with it, because if you just do what I just did and run out, you can just straight up die. Same thing in Battlefield. Call of Duty, you can do that, but you'll always leave with a couple kills or two. But Activision is not thinking. They're thinking, yeah, let's release a new Call of Duty, and, you know, let's keep trolling these guys for their money. Let's keep trolling them. Let's keep making them buy our stuff. Alright. I believe if Call of Duty took more than a year to make, and it took maybe 2 years to make, they will be in a great game. But then, the only problem with them taking a whole year to make is people get bored, alright? People are gonna get bored and they're gonna have no game to play when there's a lot of games that release in a year, but I guess those kids just play Call of Duty. and they're gonna get bored, and that's why Call of Duty releases every year, because they know people are gonna get bored, and if they announce another Call of Duty, people are gonna get excited, which is smart but not smart. All right, Activision needs to think before they release it. They should think if they want to release it in under a year, because every time their Call of Duties are made under a year or under a year, they'll turn out very well. Black Ops 2 turned out substantially well, but it's not that good. Like, it's very boring, alright? After a while you play it, it gets very boring and repetitive and very annoying. So, for Call of Duty to keep coming out in a year after year after year, and be annoying. Call of Duty Ghosts, if it's a real COD, it's rumored, if it is a real COD, it needs to be released, not this year, but next year. No matter how boring people are going to get, there's a lot of games they can fucking buy to relieve their boredom, okay? So, when I saw videos on Call of Duty Ghosts and the things it's supposed to have, you know, it sounds like a game that would take 2 years to make. Sliding into cover, some other bullshit, but that's all I remember, sliding into cover, all that kind of shit. You would expect Call of Duty, if they're gonna have that, to be made under a year. But then, of course, when I read the time it was gonna take for it to release, it said November, what was it, 8th of this year. That's probably after the release of the new consoles, which is stupid. Like, I was just saying that, like, okay, this smart move by Activision to release the shit about the game, talked about how good it's gonna be, but it's gonna be released too fast, which is gonna lead to the game not doing very well, like every Call of Duty game. Although they sell substantially well, every year they sell about 1 million or 1 billion copies, which is weird, but after a while they get boring and repetitive. Activision needs to one day just sit down and think, like, if they really want the game to be super well, they would take more time into making it. 2 years, Call of Duty would be a great ass game. I think Call of Duty 4 took about 2 years after Call of Duty 3 to be made, and Call of Duty 4 was is the best one in my opinion. So I guess it seems like they know that people are just gonna buy the game at the end of the day, essentially, regardless, because they know there's a new fan base coming into Call of Duty. Because before, Call of Duty used to be a bunch of grown men or teenagers. Now it's a lot of 12-year-old kids, which is not a bad thing, but I guess that's why they're doing this, and they know that the 12-year-old kids are just gonna buy the game no matter what. So I mean, they got a plan out, but it's not smart. After a while, they're gonna stop playing the game and move on to something else. So yes, Call of Duty is dying, and it's dying very slowly. And I feel like after the next 2 years, Call of Duty will be completely gone. Like there will be no Call of Duty. It'll be completely gone. Like, you don't understand. And I actually will be happy if that happens, because I want Call of Duty to disappear. You don't realize that Call of Duty doesn't deserve... I feel like Call of Duty doesn't deserve to be like a series anymore. And you see this line of fire in the New Haven DLC? When you capture this flag, you get a clear view of the other flag down there. And if you have the torque bow or a sniper, it works very well. So yeah, keep that in mind if you have to do DLC. Now, if kids want to, you know, think about, oh, let's play COD and you know, y'all can do that, but Call of Duty is gonna die to the point where Activision will stop making the game, which is a very smart thing, which I hope happens, because I'm tired of seeing this game get released every single fucking year. Just get stuck the shit out of me. And I'm just hoping that a different game comes in and takes over. I'm hoping that Battlefield or Gears or something new comes to take over the game, because this game is too repetitive. Call of Duty is way too repetitive, and I'm sick of seeing it. I want to see something new. So I want Activision. I've been wanting Activision to notice that their game has to take 2 years to make, not one but two. But I guess they're too blind to see it, and it's gonna take a lot more than that to notice. I guess maybe if they notice that if they took 2 years to make the game, a lot more money will come in because people will be waiting. But Call of Duty Ghosts, if it is a real Call of Duty and it's supposedly a new series, I'm hoping they don't fuck it up. I'm hoping they don't try to just release it just because it's Call of Duty. They're gonna just release it to release it, and they need to really think, because right now there's a lot of good ass shooters out. Alright, the top 3 shooters I've seen so far is Gears, Battlefield, and Crysis. A lot of people don't play Crysis. A lot of people don't buy Crysis because Crysis is very underlooked. But honestly, Crysis is fucking amazing. Some people need to get on that game. Alright, and Gears Judgment, a lot of people are gonna buy the game because they do watch Gold Glove, and everybody who watches Gold Glove probably has Gears Judgment. Battlefield is not a very used game for commentaries, but everybody knows what Battlefield is. Those are 3 games that are taking over Call of Duty right about now. These 3 games are making Call of Duty look like shit because right now Call of Duty is not doing very well, right? Call of Duty is boring, and right now Call of Duty's just been stopped in the mix of Battlefield and Crysis and Gears, right? So if you're bored of Call of Duty, I give you those 3 games. Pick up one of those 3 games, or maybe all 3. Pick them up and play them. They're actually very fun. So I'm serious, alright? For all you little fanboys of COD, Call of Duty is gonna fall to the ground, and it's gonna fail. It's gonna stop being made. It's gonna just die out. It's gonna die out, and a bunch of new shooting games are gonna step up and take out and go in their prime of shooting games. Alright, they're gonna go in their prime of sales, in their prime of fans. They're gonna go in the prime of what Call of Duty was, because they're gonna take over what Call of Duty was. Alright, Call of Duty will die, just not yet. It's gonna die in a couple years, probably in 2-3 years. Call of Duty will completely finish and be dead. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because if you did, drop a like and comment below. I do fucking amazing in this game. I don't show the stats, but I do. So alright, so I'm out. Peace.